Talk, 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 talk. You know that feeling when there's just too much talking and it's like the words that are being said start to lose their meaning. The words start to just sound like nonsense noise. I think we can get that feeling if we simply repeat any word enough times. It's almost like we break the spell of the word and it just becomes sounds. We could do that by repeating any word, but sometimes it just feels like that breaking of the spell happens with all words. Because words are like magic spells that we're speaking. Each word is like a symbol that we're using. We're painting a picture by putting these words together. We are making some kind of a statement about the world. But ultimately, words are air. Words are just signals being sent, symbols being presented. And there's always that point where it just seems like enough already. And I had that happen to me just recently, where every word that comes out of my mouth starts to just sound like a word. And it's like I lost the sense of meaning and depth and integrity and value of what I'm saying. And it just starts to sound like I'm talking. I mean, anybody who has been listening to this for a while knows that I have been talking a lot every day, and sometimes I think I have possibly useful things to say, and sometimes I think I am just saying words. Now, maybe this is a state that any of us can get into, that there's always a point, no matter how much we can try to say the right words and try to say good things, try to say useful things, use this ability to say words in a good way. Words always have a limit. There's always a point where talking just becomes noise, the flapping of gums, vibration of the air, a series of symbols being delivered to the mind. There's, just by the very nature of words and sentences, they are ephemeral, they are in the air, they are unreal in a way. They're as impermanent as puffs of smoke. And words can easily be made to say anything. So as much as at times we can really feel the power of those words, the power of words to change the mindset, to show a new way of thinking, to bring a new perspective and bring out something new in life, we can see that powerful side of words. But sometimes we can see the other side of just words are by themselves somehow not complete. Somehow there's something that is just not quite solid about them. And I think this applies no matter how great our words are, or how much we're good at making sentences and we choose our words well and make good sentences and try to say the right thing, and all of that is important. But there's eventually a point that we all reach where only actions really count. Eventually, the value of words, we find the limit as valuable as they can be, there's always that limit where when I reach that point, it makes me think, wow, words are so unreliable. Words are so easily manipulated, so easily made to take on any form. And the only thing that really matters is actions. The words always have to be backed up by actions. And if all we have is words, then we have nothing but air. So this makes me just feel once again the value of action and how quiet but real action can be so much more real and powerful than the best words. So I'd be curious to hear what you think about this. Am I being too hard on words? Or is it really the case that actions are always more important? What do you think?